Anything else? Who knows what this is?
Oh.
No. Go on. What do you recognize?
This.
Oh, what is that?
A fun thing to fun air on a wealthy person.
Yeah, yes. So now we know that this. We've got some inside. Anyway, we know that this is a fan, all right? You know, it's a fan. That's fair enough. But in Igbo land, a fan is more than just a fan, all right? So typically, fans are carried by titled men, and to show their title, they normally carve it into the fan, which is why you see my title in this fan. All right, this is my fan. And they use fans for all sorts of things. Very rarely they use fans for actually fanning themselves. All right. So, for example, if a titled man comes to a chair, let's say this chair, so he wants to sit down on this chair, right? Before he sits down, he has to hit the chair, all right, and then he can sit down. Now, in the olden days, it was to ward off evil spirits because the fan can have powers to do that. But that's all myth, all right? But now it's just tradition because that's what we do, right? Also, greeting is a very, very important part of Igbo culture. The way you greet someone. And if you're titled, you greet them in a certain way. If you're not titled, you greet them in a certain way. So titled men, they both carry fans and they greet each other. Who has seen this before? When they're greeting, when they are saying hello to each other. Apart from you two, because you two are also titled. But who's seen titled men greet?
Let's demonstrate, like, this is my fan.
Right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So basically you're going like that, 1, 2, 3, and then the other side 4. Right? It's almost like how you guys do, like, yeah, what's up, man? Cool. Right? But this is the Igbo way. Yeah? So they very rarely use it for fans, and what would you call this in Igbo land? In Igbo?
Akupe.
Yeah? Akupe.
Akupe ndinze.
Nkabo, Akupe Ndinze, right? Which is the titled man's fan. But Akupe is fan. So say Akupe. Akupe. That's fan. Here you go. We're gonna have it's made out of, this particular one is tend to be made out of leather or cowhide. So this is made out of cowhide, yeah? And the spine has to be very strong. I learned that the hard way.
Obono.
Yes, it's made out of what they call obono. It should be made out of obono.
Obono tree. I'm sure you
Obono soup.
want to make
Obono soup. Yeah.
The tree, that is
The trunk.
the trunk of the tree is so strong that it never breaks.
It never breaks. So they use that.
As long as they put obono.
Now, I learned that the hard way because we bought a fan for my coronation and it wasn't made out of obono. They just used some wood, they put it in there. And they had to shake. Now, normally, greetings are very, very interesting because you could greet lightly or you can greet heavily. So the other guy is there and you're supposed to hit each other really hard, like boom, just to show how strong you are. So to see how hard the person has, he does 1, 2, 3, and the other way. But in this case, it was and so he did 1, 2, 3, and the mine just broke. Which means he wasn't strong, all right? That means that he won. He was a stronger man. So that's why they make it out of bono, so that no matter how hard he hits, he won't break. So that's the fan. So say, what's the fan called in Igbo? All right? Okay. Now, who knows? Were you going to choose something? What do you think it is?
Yeah, it's a horn, but then do you blow through this?
You do. You can do. Right? So you're right. You've got the part where you can blow. I know I'm going to blow because I know. Now, this is an interesting thing. So I want you to pass this around. I want you to really feel this. This is made out of, this is ivory. So it's an elephant tusk. All right?
It's pure elephant.
It's pure ivory. And that serves a number of purposes. So on one hand, technically speaking, I'll explain that in a second, it's called the okike or okike?
Okike.
Okike. Yeah? Technically. And what that means is exactly what it means, which is it's a cow, it's an elephant tusk. And in those days, the elephant tusks were used to announce all sorts of things, particularly around titled men. So they blow it, and then it announces someone's turning up, or they celebrated something, or someone died, or what have you. They blow the elephant tusk. However, and they tend to be big. You know, they hold it and they blow, and everyone knows what's going on, right? However, in the olden days, they used to have, who's heard of the word offo? Who's heard of offo? So who is the oldest male in their family? Who's the oldest male in their family? Are you the oldest boy in your family? Who else is that? Are you the oldest boy in your family? Well, same thing. Okay. So you're, yeah, okay, only boy, that's fine. Right, so your dad will call you Opala. Yeah? Right, because you're the Opala and the Opala. Yeah? You, huh? You're the Opala, you're the oldest, and you're the Opala. Right? Who's the oldest girl? Just out of interest. So what would they call you? If they call the oldest boy Opala, what would they call the oldest girl? Ada. Has your mom ever called you Ada? Or your dad ever called you Ada? Even though that's not your name on the birth certificate, but you'll be referred to as Ada. Right? And Adas and Akbalas have specific roles. Yeah? So the Ada is there to almost hold everyone together, to create harmony. If there's problems between the brothers and sisters, the oldest girl could help out. She's also there in case the brothers marry, wives. She's there to tell the wives how to behave and how to do things. So you have a very harmonious impact on the family as the oldest girl, right? And you should ignore, right, your sisters that laughing at that. Right? And for the Okbala, oldest boy, you are essentially the leader of the family, outside of your dad. Right? You are the leader. Now, what happens though, when I'm talking about offo, is in the olden days, there was there's a plant, and this plant is called the offo tree. Right? Yeah. And it grows in a weird way because, first of all, it determines where it's going to grow. You can't plant it. It just appears. So it has these magical, mythical properties, this tree. And it grows with just stems shooting out, single stems just shooting out in different directions. And these stems, you can break it, and it's like a stick. And this stick can last 1,000 years, easy, right? So the oldest in any grouping could be the oldest in the family, the oldest in the group of families, right, called Umunna. Has anyone heard of Umunna? Umunna. Umunna is like a group of families that come together. And there might be someone who's the oldest in that group. Then there's the oldest in the village, and then there's the oldest in the town. You see what I mean? The oldest, right? So whoever the oldest is. So have a feel, guys. There you go. That's it. You finish feeling with it, pass it around. What's that called? Anybody?
Beads.
There are beads, but what type of beads? Anybody? Anybody have an answer? What type of beads are these called? Pass it around. No? Right, so in English they're called coral beads. Right? So anyone ever heard of the coral reef? Alright? So these are beads that grow under the water, about 10 to 30 meters below water. In a dark place they start to grow. And then people there just harvest them. So they're very rare, because there's not that many of them. Yeah? So what are they called in Igbo? Igbo. Anybody have an idea? Ewulu. 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 So everybody say that. Eru. Alright, so who will see, what do people do with these? Who has seen that before? What do they do with it?
They wear it on their neck.
They wear it on their necks. Right? Okay, does everybody wear it on their necks?
No.
So just, sorry? Women, yeah, women do. But not always all the time, right? Normally, when? Yes, festive. What else? What occasions would women wear this and men?
A wedding.
Wedding. Yeah. So what's interesting about weddings and coral beads, if you remember? Just shout out. Doesn't matter how. Just, you're not going to be silly. Just say whatever comes to your mind. You were about to say something.
Tradition.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen where you see ladies wearing it on their heads, all around their bodies? You know, like almost like a shawl with just these beads, lots of them. Because the bride in weddings tends to be, Igbo bride tends to be covered in these beads, right?
Ibanku.
Ibanku, you've heard of that, right? Traditional wedding, Ibanku. Right? Everyone say Ibanku. Right, so these beads are rare and they're very expensive because they're rare. And you can get the fake ones, they're made of plastic, but these are, you can see they're heavy, right? They're the original coral beads. And how much do you reckon that costs here in the UK? Let's say this one, how much do you reckon this costs?
144.
144? What do you think?
375.
What do you think?
£5.
Yeah, okay. Well, so you're between the two of you, you're about right. It's about 250 quid for this. Yeah? Literally 250 quid. You get fake ones, which cost £5, absolutely. But the real one is 250 quid. So they're quite expensive, which means that they tend to have been worn in the olden days by royalty to show your wealth, to show that you're rich and what have you. And obviously, women who are getting married during the bank will wear them because they're trying to show that they're from a wealthy family, which makes it attractive and appealing to the groom that wants to marry them. So when you, ladies, girls, when you're going to get married, this is what you're going to wear. Lots of it.
Definitely.
Definitely, right? And do you remember the Igbo Day? Who remembers the Igbo Day that we just had? Do you remember those two ladies that were hovering around and they were wearing loads of that stuff? Do you remember? That was on the hair and everything. That's what this is all about. So that's one thing. So what's it called again, guys?
Coral.
Yes, and what? Beads. And what are they called in Igbo? Igbo. Eru. What are they called in Igbo? Eru. Lu. Remember? Erulu. Okay. Right, point out something you recognize again. Anybody?
Spear.
Spear. This is obvious, right? So, see how sharp it is. So pop a spear, don't be shy. Yeah? So, they sharpen the spear because at the end of the day, we used to go to war a lot. When you have a dispute over, what would we be fighting over? Land. What else? Maybe disputes about all sorts of things, sometimes the smallest things. And so war was important because, like with most parts of the world, even though you have a war over whatever you're fighting over, you also have warriors. And warriors are always very powerful people in any community. So learning how to fight was very important. Obviously it's not so important now, there's a lot of peace around depending on what part of the world you are. But in those days, being a warrior in Igbo land, and a good warrior, one that survives the war, was very important in the culture. Okay, oops, careful, sharpen both sides, so that if you're fighting with someone in front of you, and someone behind you comes up, you can go that way. Actually, that's why it's sharp. Okay, so, anything else? Anything else that you recognize? You recognize that, do you?
Something like
What do you think it is? A horn, that's correct. It is a horn. What do you think it's used for? Come on, pass it around, pick it up, don't be shy. It can be used to blow, but not this particular one.
Jojo.
This is used for drinking palm wine. Can you imagine? Alright? So what the titled men and the elders do is they like to take their own cup. Alright? If you're into hip hop, you know that hip hop people like to have their pimp cup. But this is the Igbo pimp cup. So basically, they take this with them, they tie it to their belt, and they take it to maybe an event, a wedding or what have you, and then they bring it out and they pour the palm wine and they drink out of it. So, Mom, what would you call this in Igbo?
Ikonku. Iko.
Iko.
Iko is like cup. Nko is palm wine. So they bring this with them to events and they have their wine and drink it. Everybody have their own cup and that's their cup.
Ikonku. All right, everybody repeat that. Iko. Yeah, Iko, which is cup. Nku is wine or palm wine. Yeah? Okay, there's two types of palm wine. There's Ngwenu
Or Ngwo.
or Nkungo.
There are different trees. The palm tree is Ngwenu. The other one is Ngwo. So there are different tastes, but all very nice. Same color.
Although you guys are all underage. Drinking palm wine.